Hello everyone, Rare Mod Reviews, and today we have the 1 to 144 scale high grade slash real grade Earth Ring effects set. So, or I guess I said display set, but anywho, first and foremost, I just want to tell you guys the fear I experienced having him on top of this thing. Holy crap. But anyway, this is a aftermarket set. I could not tell you who it's from, just that I got it from the Gundam store and more. So if you guys, of course, want to check this thing out after, of course, I give my verdict from the review, that's where you go to look for it. But basically, this thing is just like, again, it's a display set. You just buy it to pose the Gundam and any other future century kits around it. Like there's not only just two out. And well, I'm gonna say I like it, you know. It's just, again, it's a display set. There's not much that really comes with it. I mean, basically everything that comes with it is here. That and this little base here, so that's one cool thing about it. It does come with a base. I'll go into this one a little later, but it has a little bit of functionality to it, such as this little satellite thingy majigger here moves. I don't believe anything else really moves. It has this little tape here, but basically what this is for is, and I've brought in kits from these guys before. They're a bunch of Ava stuff, but basically if you were to buy two more of these things, you'd be able to kind of combine them, and as you can see here, you'd have like a giant version of this thing, or I should say the completed version of it, because this is just like half of it, really. This is how it's actually supposed to look here, where it has it on both ends, and you'd get, I believe, one extra. You need like the third version just for that one centerpiece there, really. But again, you'd be able to have an actual satellite ring. And then if you're crazy and you wanted to buy like freaking, geez, like a dozen of these things, that's where these this ribbon here comes into play here. You're actually supposed to kind of connect these ribbons to the additional posts there. So you have, again, the Earth ring. So once again, it just really comes with that little half of the Earth ring and this display base. So I'm guessing what they want you to do is to kind of stand this on top of it. That way you can pose the God Gundam here, doing some dynamic poses with it. Now, let me see. I guess we're going to the base here. Again, this is going to be a quick review. I mean, I'm over here stammering around because I don't know what else to do with this thing, but I've never actually posed the Gundam itself on this base. Only the Krillin, if you guys seen from that review, I've posed Krillin on it, and it held up just fine. I actually tightened it a little bit just for this review, just to make sure that a catastrophe doesn't happen. But I'm not gonna really get him into any dynamic pose. I'm just gonna really throw him up here. But let's see how I even get this to work. So I guess you just kind of really lock him in here with it. And good, the tightening seems to work. It's not drooping off or anything. So of course, if I can just get this thing to focus now. So as you see, he's locked in there pretty good. Doing a bit of a shake test, not drooping or falling. So I definitely tightened it up well enough. And of course, you'd want to ideally put on top of the post here. Now, unlike the action bases from Bandai, this thing's actually a circle going into like a pentagon. So as you can see here, he actually holds up much better. So I'm going to kind of zoom out a little bit there. It's not going to quite focus on the face very well, but as you can see, yeah, it holds up very well. So you can, of course, give him the illusion of him jumping off of it or doing really whatever you want. So overall, for something that not only comes with an action base or stand, which you can never complain about having too many of those, and a pretty nice little display piece for it. I mean, there's not really much else to say about it. It's a simple kit. You can, of course, go crazy and buy more, like I said, and really have just like, you know, 4 Gundams posed around it, like in the intro of the show. So you can't really complain about this thing at all. Simple, quick build. I think I got this thing knocked out like maybe half an hour. It's like basically a 30-minute mission kit. I think that's the best way to describe this thing. It's not made by Bandai, but again, it's like a Chinese third party. And some of the stuff has been hit or miss, but this one, I'll say for the most part, is definitely a hit. I cannot say I plan on buying any more of these myself. I'm not that crazy about it, but again, I personally would say if you have yourself a God Gundam or any of the high-grade Future Century kits, again, there's only like 2 of them. This is the Master Gundam. I'd say go ahead and get it. And actually, for the heck of it, how nervous I am about doing this, I'm going to try and put this thing up there with an Action Base 5. And I pray to God it doesn't drop. Oh boy. Oh, this thing is definitely going to. Oh yeah, no, don't do it. Yeah, if you want to try to pose it on top of this thing, definitely use this. Do not try this with an action stand. These things are way too flimsy. And maybe I just don't know what the heck I'm doing with them, but every time I try to pose with these things, they look like they want to fall off. But yeah, there's not really much else I could say. You know, if you guys didn't notice, let me get a little close up on this guy if it'll focus. Come on. I did put the cameras in for this thing. Lighting's kind of bad. Actually, if I brighten it up a little. You guys can notice that. There we go. Yeah, see? So I have the stickers in. I couldn't get the one on the back on. I think that sticker actually fell, but it's whatever. Like right now, if I even show you the back, it doesn't even look, it has anything where a camera should be. Let's see if I can focus this thing. Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just, you know, it doesn't really like there's like no clear piece, and that doesn't really like there should be anywhere where a camera is. But of course, it is supposed to have a rear camera. But again, I've rambled on enough about this thing. I recommend it. It's cool. And then again, you can go crazy with it and buy more, really have something epic with it. So again, if you like it, buy it. This is Rare Model Reviews here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you for the next review.